Director of Community Services Health, to tell us about this project.
The story of Drishti can be completely captured by this quote. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. Because it's very hard to make a device like the Smart Vision device without heartfelt intent to make a difference. The conversation started off as a zero expectations meeting with Mr. Ramu to understand his prototype and to see how it works. At the end of the meeting, we were all converts. We had this unique opportunity to make an incredible difference to people's lives in a way we never thought it was possible. We had an opportunity to bring to the masses a device that seemed like something out of a science fiction show. After the first conversation, we needed to have the prototype vetted. Was it even possible to deliver in real time everything that was promised? Luckily for us, we found an equally enthusiastic partner in Aravind Eye Hospital. The team at Aravind Eye Hospital Madurai, led by Dr. Vijayalakshmi, have been a pillar of support for this project. An absolutely professional team, they checked, shared, and enabled in every way possible. After a go-ahead with both Mr. Ramu and the Aravind Eye Hospital team, which took us quite a while, I have to tell you, 7 to 8 months of work by Aravind Eye Hospital, we were ready for our soft launch at Madurai Aravind Eye Hospital campus. Rotary is truly an amazing group of individuals. Before we went out to ask for donors, we had donors ready within RCME. Our first donors came within RCME without hesitating to support a prototype that has not been in the market before, that was just getting launched for the first time. And one of them even accompanied the team to Madurai for the soft launch. The soft launch got unexpected press coverage, and the news of this device traveled literally globally. We were inundated with messages, WhatsApp calls, and people calling for this device for their friends and family. The success of this soft launch and the number of positive enquiries that came in gave us the confidence to push and do a mega launch at Aravind Eye Hospital, Chennai. The launch was attended by district officials, press, donors, and it was a resounding success. The launch was covered in Rotary News. This then took us to the next level. We started getting calls from all the Rotary clubs around India asking about the device. These clubs were as excited as us and wanted to do the distributions in their local areas. Here again, Aravind Eye Hospital needs to be mentioned because they facilitated every one of these donations outside of Chennai. They did training, they helped acquaint the people remotely with the device, and this, I have to tell you, all of this has been done pro bono, and they have done it completely out of their own interest. This kind of overwhelming response helped us reach out to corporate donors and gave us the push to start distribution of these devices in larger batches. We have so far distributed 98 of these devices. We are ready to hit the century today, but I have to tell you, we are poised to hit the double century soon, maybe within the next couple of months. Students, teachers, bank employees, roadside vendors, we have an entire spectrum of people covered by this device. The Smart Vision device is called an AI-enabled assistive device, but what I think it really means is hope and independence for the user. This journey has been long, exciting at most times, but fulfilling all the time. The response to this project has been overwhelming, and the support we've received gratifying. We at RCMA and Team Drishti are proud of the work done by the team, every one of our partners, and humbled by the support we have received. I would like to end today by sharing some of the key moments that have happened in Drishti as a presentation.
Thank you, Soumya. It is truly very gratifying to hear about the progress of this project. We will now see a short video where we have Mr. Ramu Muttangi, CEO and co-founder of Smart Health Global and the brain behind the smart device, sharing his thoughts. We also have in this video Dr. P. Vijayalakshmi, a founder member of Arvind Eye Care System, Chief Medical Consultant of Pediatric Ophthalmology, and also the Chief of the Vision Rehabilitation Center at Madurai. She has played a pivotal role in enabling Mr. Muttangi to make corrective iterations in the smart device and has brought it to its present slick state. She explains finer nuances about the device. Unfortunately, Dr. Vijayalakshmi has not been able to travel to join us for this event today.
Vanakkam and Namaskar. I'm very happy to join you today to celebrate a very important milestone. Today, 100 blind children are celebrating their newfound independence. Now they can read a book of their own choice, walk without assistance, and recognize the faces of the loved ones. I'm sure we'll also be celebrating 1,000 and 10,000 milestones. Congratulations, RCMU team. I just want to show you the reactions of a young girl when she received the device first.
મને આ ફર્સ્ટ એક્સપિરિયન્સ મારો હતો, મને બહુ મજા આવી.
બહુ મજા આવી ને, ગુડ. અને તને પેપર વાંચ્યું?
હા, ગુજરાતીમાં પેપર વાંચ્યું, આખું એ વાંચ્યું. એણે આખું સ્કેન કરી લીધું, પછી આખું એણે રીડ કર્યું.
અને ફેસ રેકગ્નિશનમાં કેવું લાગ્યું તને?
હા, એમાં તો બહુ જ સરસ છે, કારણ કે આપણે એમાં ફેસ એકવાર કરી લઈએ ને પછી રેકોર્ડ બટન જેવું આવે છે, તેમાં આપણે નામ બોલીએ, આપણે જે નામથી સેવ કરવું હોય તો પછી સેવ કરીને પછી થિંક સરાઉન્ડ મોડમાં એ આવે આપણી સામે, તો પછી નામ બોલે.
ગુડ. એટલે તારા મમ્મી પપ્પાને બધા આજુબાજુ બધા હશે તો એમનું નામ બોલશે, એટલે તને ખ્યાલ આવી જશે કે આવી મમ્મી આવી કે પપ્પા આવે. હે ને?
એટલે બહુ સરસ છે, બહુ મજા આવે.
What motivated us to do this? How it happened? I can only remember what Steve Jobs once said. It's all about connecting dots. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So, you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach worked for us too. Admiral Chari, a good friend of mine, introduced me to RCME. Quickly they arranged a Zoom call. I still remember my first Zoom call with the team. They listened to me patiently, connected me to Arvind Eye Hospitals, made me send a device for evaluation at Madurai. Dr. Vijayalakshmi and Flora Madam at Arvind Madurai gave us all the support we needed. They knew it was just a prototype. They tested it consistently and gave us a feedback. If the device is in its current state of stability, the entire credit goes to them. Ramakrishna Raju of Vision 8. It was just a code call from me. Ram understood what we are doing and offered to help to set up the production. Today, we are able to buy components and put the things together. With all your support, especially RCME, you all have given us the required support. We owe you a lot, RCME team. You gave us a lifeline. With the support you're giving us, we are moving forward with the development of a much smaller and affordable device. We'd love to see every blind person becomes independent and live with dignity. Thank you all for involving us in this noble cause. God bless.
Regarding eye care, we have well-established eye hospitals spread across the country, providing services to all treatable eye conditions with a quality comparable to any other developed nation. On the other hand, our services are still very primitive when we consider the people who are blind or partially sighted. The main reasons attributed to this situation are: one, their innate difficulty in accessing the service providers; two, their state of socio-economic background where they cannot afford for the services and the devices. I am happy to say that RCME came into the field at right time with the mission of providing services to the needy irrespective of their paying capacity. With a great pleasure, I say that we as a team, Aravind Eye Care System and RCME, have come to this stage within a short span of time in spite of an existing pandemic. I am sure the same enthusiasm will continue between the team and Radhika and RCME in future also. I take this opportunity to request RCME to take this forward and discuss with their sister concerns in other parts of the country so that these services and the technologically driven devices will reach to a wider population. Thank you.
Mr. Muttangi has been very receptive to the feedback given about the device, and this feedback has enabled several improvements. Let us listen in to some comments from our early beneficiaries and assess for ourselves the difference this device has made to their lives.
I am doing second BA Tamil in Fatima College. ஃபஸ்ட்டு எனக்கு வந்துட்டு இந்த ஸ்மார்ட் விஷன் கிளாஸ் அது கிடச்சதுல எனக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. பிகாஸ் நான் வந்துட்டு என்னை சுற்றி ஏதாவது பொருட்கள் ஏதாவது இருக்கா அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு என்னோடய அம்மாவோ என்னோடய சிஸ்டரோட என்னோடய ஃபாதர் அவங்களோட ஹெல்ப் தான் நான் எடுத்துக்குவேன். இப்போ இந்த ஸ்மார்ட் விஷன் கிளாஸ் எனக்கு கிடைச்சோன்னும் அந்த ஸ்மார்ட் விஷன் கிளாஸ் அந்த இதை வச்சே நான் என்னை சுற்றி என்னென்ன பொருட்கள் இருக்குது அதை வந்துட்டு நான் என்னாலேயே தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட முடியுது. பிகாஸ் அடுத்தவங்க ஹெல்ப் இல்லாமல் அதை நானே தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறேன். அது ஃபஸ்ட்டு எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக இருக்குது. அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்துட்டு படிக்கிறது, இதில் வந்துட்டு எனக்கு படிக்கிறது தான் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட்டாக இருந்துச்சு. நான் இப்போ எங்கள் அம்மாவோ என்னோடய தங்கச்சியோ தான் எனக்கு வந்துட்டு ரீட் பண்ணி கொடுப்பாங்க. அம்மா வந்துட்டு வேலையாக இருந்தால் வேலையும் பார்த்துக்கிட்டு எனக்கும் சொல்லித்தரதாக இருந்துச்சு. இப்போ நான் அந்த ஸ்மார்ட் விஷன் கிளாஸ் அந்த இது என்கிட்ட இருக்கட்டியும் அதில் ரீடிங் ஆப்ஷன் இருக்குது. அந்த ஆப்ஷனை யூஸ் பண்ணி நானே